Okay.
Yeah, this is an amazing spot. This is the first time we've come to Arad in southern Israel, and this is a site that is so very, very important. This is a place of worship in the city of Arad that the Jewish people, the Israelites, made contrary to God's word. And they worshipped out here rather than going to the temple that God told them. And even more than that, although there's an altar and a Holy of Holies just like in Jerusalem, probably the thing that is doubly unique is as you look in here and you see this is the Holy of Holies, but you also see two rocks there representing worship of dual gods. From our guide's experience, he's seen these, and they found things like this, and with the inscriptions to Yahweh, and then a second rock like this with the inscriptions to a pagan god. And as he was sharing that, it reminded me of a couple of verses in the Bible that have really been direction for the ministry. One of the directions of the ministry there at Calvary Chapel, St. George, and it's not very politically correct, to be honest with you, but it is what God's Word says, and it's God's heart, that He is the one and the true and the only God, and that He will not only does He not want us to worship other gods, He will not tolerate us worshiping Him and other gods. And so I asked Guy if I could read these verses out of Zephaniah, who prophesied during the reign of Josiah, who was a great king and who cleansed the land of false places of worship just like this. And it says in Zephaniah chapter 1 verse 4, I will stretch out my hand against Judah and against all the inhabitants of Jerusalem. I will cut off every trace of Baal from this place, the names of the idolatrous priests with the pagan priests, those who worship the host of heaven on the housetops, those who worship and swear oaths by the Lord, but who also swear by Milcom, those who have turned back from following the Lord and have not sought the Lord nor inquired of Him. And God is basically saying, I'm going to start and I'm going to cleanse the land from the false worship in the temple all the way out here to the outskirts of Judah, where there are places of false worship. You may not worship me and worship another God. I am a jealous God for my people. This is amazing. So, thank you.